All right. What's up tonight? What's up, bro?
All I need is no fuck. Yeah.
Nice and welcome. I say the three, you say the two, and the yoi in three.
Actually, not too many people here yet. For those of you who are here, some of you probably already know I watched most of this competition live already, so this won't be my first time reacting. Although I haven't seen any of the solo elims, but I do know the results. So, all these solo limbs that are released and will be released, I haven't seen yet. So, at least I have that fresh. But when it comes to the battles, I did watch all the battles for solo. I did watch all the loop station, and I did watch all the producer stuff. I seen like a mix of the tag team stuff, and I haven't seen any of the crews. Actually, I lied. I seen the crews elims or seeding rounds, I guess. Seeding round / elims. So yeah, I guess like I seen overall, I probably seen like 2/3 of all the GBB content live already. So it's just a decision I made. I wanted to watch it live this year because I kind of held off watching it live for the last few years, like ever since I started reacting to stuff. And ultimately, I'm kind of over that now. Like, it is what it is. Like, I like reacting to stuff, but I also want to be there in the moment too sometimes. So, that was a decision I made this time, and yeah, I don't regret it for the most part. The only thing I do regret is that, fuck, man, that shit was late as fuck. Like, the fact that the events in Japan really sucks for people in NA. Like, a lot of people just couldn't watch it live, but I watched it live and it started at like 3 in the morning for me. So, like, my overall experience of it, even though it was positive, it was kind of like a little bit of a negative experience as well, just because I wasn't like, I was completely exhausted, like, for the most part. Um, but yeah, it was still fun. What up, Poot? Thank you. Hi, what? Or hey, what, Toasty? What's up, Oxy? What's up, Ryan? Yeah, your time zone is pretty much exactly like mine, Tenny. It was really hard. Yeah, I the only reason why I didn't watch all of it was because of the time zone. Like, it was crazy. So I pretty much only prioritized like the ones that I really wanted to watch. Clam. I watched the entire US champs live as well. Toasty. Actually, no, I didn't watch the solo elims, but I did watch everything else. The reason I didn't watch the solo elims is because there was 100 and something of them, and I wasn't prepared to sit down and watch all that. And also the time was not good for me, so I literally just got off work and I was making food, so it was I didn't want to sacrifice that. But I did watch everything else there. It was great. All right, let's get right into it. I don't want to do too long of a stream tonight, maybe like 2 hours. So hopefully that's enough time to get through all these solo elims that are released and also the NUE battles. So, shame the finals isn't released yet, but I'll watch the loop finals for NUE whenever it does come out. He came 19th. That's really good, bro. That's top 20-ish%, maybe top like 16%. Yeah.
So I found a way. So I found a way out. But you never go away. So I guess I gotta stay now. Oh, I hope some I'll make it out of here, even if it all night. Oh, years need a place to hide, but I can't find one here, one life outside. I can find my feet. Isn't it lovely? All alone, I'm in a glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Hello, welcome home. Tadaima. I think I found her. I think I done her. Wait. I think I cannot. I think I found her. I think I found my
All right. Yo, I think it's like really tough to start off the night. Like if you're the first one up, I think well I think Stitch is like pretty like he's a veteran now, like when it comes to live events, but even then, like I still feel like there's definitely some nerves. I'm not saying he had nerves here, but the fact that he started off is like a huge deal, I think. It's always the hardest one, I think, because if you're like following other people, you know, you're like capturing the vibe and like the atmosphere of the event in the venue. So it's like a little bit more like weight off your shoulders, I think. Going first is probably always the hardest, I think. But man, I have to say, like I'm not like the biggest fan of Stitch, but I feel like this is probably the most clean and most well-structured thing I've heard from him, at least in a while. Maybe ever since his like GBB 21 wild card, which like kind of really like put him in the map, you know. That being said, though, I think I always say this, man. Like has like a very original kind of style, like sound design wise. He's like very in his own kind of element. But this is for a battle, right? And it is an elimination, so like you can do whatever the fuck you want. But you are trying to get into a battle, and that kind of style again doesn't scream battle to me. As well structured and as clean as it was, it's tough to call for me, like personally. Like if I was judging that, I'd see like, okay, he offered that in his elimination. And I know like Stitch has a fucking great battle kind of style in him, but I wanted to see like something there that would kind of like gives me confidence that like he's prepared like to fucking go up against like, you know, whoever will be in his way. Like he's prepared for that, right? So but other than that, man, like I can't really complain outside of that. Like that was a very good elimination for what it is, like musically wise, structure wise. Like sound design maybe a little lacking. I think like the overall approach was like simplistic in a way, if that makes sense. Like the overall sound design wasn't like fucking like immense by any means. It's like a very like simplistic approach, but it is still complex at the same time, if that makes sense. And also pitch control, very, very good. So yeah, I think overall that's like one of the best things I've heard from Stitch in a while, for sure. Just overall, I think the style I didn't really fuck with like too much. I wanted to see like a little bit more in terms of like stylized, since it is like a battle at the end of the day, like the most prestigious. But yeah, other than that, I can't complain. I think it's like really good. So I don't want to talk spoilers here too much. I really fucking hate doing that now. Like whenever I react to stuff, I really want to get into spoilers here. So man, that ruins it. What's up, Woofy? What's up, Martin? Handsome. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate it, man. God damn, getting compliments today and everything. Hell yeah, bro. I'll be watching your stuff in a little bit, bro. We're getting through the solo elims for GBB first. We got 3 more left, then we'll be getting into the NUE stuff. All right, Momi Maru, which was a replacement for somebody. I can't remember.
All I need is
Who did he replace? I can't remember. It was somebody.
no fuck. Yeah.
Not hometown welcome. I say the sun, you say the name of each. In sun!
Buddy. secret. Overdrive. Abolati.
I love that like kind of filtered sound he does. He did it a few times there, but at the end, that's really good. All right, yeah, he was a fill-in, so I feel like this kind of like approach that he had felt like a freestyle almost, like for the most part. Unfortunately, like when you have freestyles, you can kind of fall victim to repetition, which I feel like was the case for his elimination here, like for the first 75%. He had some solid combinations, but it kind of felt a little bit repetitive. And it was only until like the last quarter where he kind of like really started to shine a little bit more. It is what it is. I don't know how much he actually prepared for this because again, he was a fill-in for somebody, which I still can't remember who he filled in for. If someone knows, like let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's tough, man. Like I can't really like judge him too hard. Because like overall for what it was, like it did kind of sound like freestyle-esque to me, if I'm being completely honest. And it did seem like a little bit repetitive for the first like 75%, but for what it's worth, like I like the style a lot. But it is at the end of the day, right? It's an elimination for the most prestigious competition, and there's a lot more people to come who are like the top tier beatboxers. So I can't spoil stuff. I can't talk about it in spoiler like territory, so it's tough for me. I kind of have to like dance around it, but yeah, I think it was good for what it is, but you can't really come in with a freestyle-esque kind of elimination. Like very few people can do that and get away with it. In Momi Maru's case, I don't think it was like going to match that top level that we will be seeing through the rest of the elims. That's my opinion, but yeah, I did like a lot of it. I really enjoyed the last quarter of that. I think if he kind of had that like switch up through the entirety of the 4 minutes, I think he probably would fare a lot better. But yeah, we'll just end it at that. All right, this one I'm looking forward to. When I was doing my predictions, I had Helium just narrowly not making the top 8. He was like a... Oh yeah, I remember who Momi Maru replaced now. Oh, I'm so upset about it. I didn't remember that. He replaced Improver, which I had Improver making the finals. Which I do think he probably would have if he made it, but yeah. So Helium, the only person representing Russia at this event, because Improver dropping also means that oh my god, his teammate in Fake and Autotune, how did I not remember his name? That's crazy. Oh, Terrace Stannon also was going to compete in the tag team, but unfortunately his teammate had to drop out. So Helium is the only person representing Russia. this year, and yeah, Helium is a veteran of the GBB. He's been here before many times, so yeah, I think he'll probably have the crowd because he's so well known. But he's also just a very good beatboxer, right? He's one of the most clean and technical beatboxers in the scene. Very curious to see his approach here. Like, is he going to kind of continue that trend that I'm used to seeing, or is he going to do something different? Because like once you're around the scene for so long, it's kind of hard to like reinvent yourself. You just kind of like get better at what you're already good at, like when you're around for that long. But yeah, let's see.
All I need is no fuck. Yeah.
You already know what to do. I say the 3, you say the va, and the adin. 3.
Drum and bass.
There you go. What's up, Storm?
Go, drum and bass. Alexinho, I wanna battle you. Drum and bass. The praise before my job. And as always,
Okay, so man, I don't even know what to say about this one. I think like overall, like everything he did in here, we've heard before like several times, but like it just feels refreshing like somehow. Like he didn't really change much if you really like listen to it. He didn't really change much at all. Like the structure wise was the same. I think like the tempo was definitely a little bit slower, I think. It was a more fleshed out version of something that we've heard before. Not even fleshed out. It was just like slowed down version almost essentially. But yeah, like how I don't understand like theoretically like something that we've heard before shouldn't be as effective, I think, but for some reason like it just kind of hit. And I know for a fact that this sounded way better live. Just like seeing the reaction of the judges and in the audience there. So like Helium is a very like powerful beatboxer. He's very clean. I feel like the video in this case for him doesn't give it justice because I know that he's really powerful, and that's just like a kind of like live and video translation. You'll never get it like to where it is live in most cases. But in Helium's case, definitely holds to be true, especially with the basses. Just seeing the reaction of like someone like Napalm, which is like one of the best live beatboxers on the planet in terms of power. Seeing his reaction, getting a reaction like that out of him, just kind of goes to show like how powerful he must have sounded live. But yeah, that's a tough elim. Like I don't really know. Like this is only the third one I've watched so far, so it might be my favorite, I think, so far out of the three. But it's tough because we have so many massive names coming up. So I don't know where that would fall for me. But yeah, that's a super sick elim from Helium, even though it's like it's something that I've heard before from him so many times. It just still somehow sounds like fresh and original. But yeah, weird. What's up, Juice? Vids releasing quick, yeah. They said they'd release them quick this year, which is a good thing. If we're getting like that one video a day, I think that it's still gonna take a while for all the videos to come out. Maybe like 5 months, 5-6 months. It at least is a bit better than last year, right? Pretty much releasing the videos all the way up until like a couple weeks before the event. Just kind of fucking crazy. But yeah, hopefully they don't take like long extended breaks between categories. That would really fucking suck. And also they're uploading producer last, which is kind of unfortunate because I think like for me that was producer was as enjoyable as Loop Station, maybe even more. Maybe even more so. I enjoyed Loop Station quarterfinals the most. Everything after that was kind of like it is what it is. I enjoyed like the entire category, but I think like the highlights for Loop was the quarterfinals, but the entire producer category was pretty much like hype as fuck for me. So all right, we have one more. I think it's Pac Max. Yeah.
All I need is no fuck. Yeah.
Right here, grand beatbox battle. You already know what to do. I say the trois, you say the deux, crowd, trois.
Hey yo GBB! Just before starting, I just wanted to say really quick, I am super grateful to be here performing today on the biggest stage of beatbox in the world. For my first participation in a GBB ever, it's like a real pleasure in front of a Japanese crowd in Tokyo. Thank you so much, and I hope you will enjoy. Thank you. Actually, before starting also, I have a question that's on my mind for weeks, and like I need your help because I don't understand. It's tricky. I can't stop thinking of this. Well, let me explain to you. You get it now? Me no. Okay, you get it now? I don't think so. You get it now? I don't think so. Why does everyone always do the same thing? Swing. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. Okay, something original. Like this. Fiesta. Fiesta. Is that original? Everyone is a copy of a copy of a copy of Godfish.
Time.
Of codfish? I gotta think about that one, man. Are they? I see what he's saying. Like, that's pretty much like beatbox now, especially in like the battle scene. Styles kind of just all collided and is all like a jumbled combination of so many different influences of people who came before, right? Codfish, yeah. I think Codfish definitely. I think Codfish is responsible for like a lot of newer generation beatboxers, especially like 2018 ahead of time. But yeah, that's an interesting elim. I really like the idea that he had. I just think the execution was kind of like, I, I really like the idea, but I'm talking about the part like, I think it was 2 minutes left, somewhere around there.
Thing.
Yeah.
Swing.
Okay, so I really like that idea. I kind of wish like he came up with like a crazy like a crazy combination that really kind of captured all of that. Like that still got the point across. I think it would have been like a lot more effective because I see what he's trying to do here, but it just doesn't have that like that punch to it. You know what I mean? But yeah, I like Pac-Man because I think he's like a really good solid beatboxer. I don't think this is my favorite thing I heard from him. Again, like I just think like execution wise, was the biggest thing that hurt him here, in my opinion. Um, it's okay to have that first bit. I thought that was pretty funny. It was effective because like it's authentic to like who he is. He's kind of like Napalm in a way, like not like super super trolly. Like he kind of leans into it a little bit. But it is who he is, right? Like that makes it authentic and it doesn't like take away. I think like tech wise, he was really good. I really like some of his combinations. Like I really like his ability to kind of take his special sound, which is I guess I'd describe it as like a train, like the train whistle. The way he incorporates that into his tech in his combinations is really fucking good. Like it gets me every time because no one does that sound like him, and no one can kind of like do combinations like him with that sound. So it's always like really effective. I think when he does that, I think like structure wise, it was okay for the most part. I think if you're taking like into account the full like scope of the elim, he definitely had some structural issues there, for sure. I just think like overall though, the execution is what kind of puts this one down a little bit for me from the ones that we heard so far. Um, Man, I really wish he like. I really like that idea again. Like I said here, I just wish that he had like a better combination that sounded like a bit better. I think it would have like been so much more effective. Um, but other than that, man, I think Pac Max is great. Like he's fucking really good. This is not the best that I've heard from him, but it's still like high level, right? So yeah, yeah. A copy of a copy of Codfish. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that because I'm thinking of like Codfish's overall sound design. I can see like some people heavily influenced by Codfish, but I don't know about everybody. So like Codfish isn't like because I feel like a lot of people in like modern day beatbox is very tech heavy, like combination heavy. That's not really a Codfish. Codfish is a more like slow, not like full musically oriented kind of beatboxer, but he does like lean into that kind of style a lot, right? So yeah, I don't know if that's a troll, if he's like yeah, he's actually serious about the copy of Codfish, but I can see like some people for sure. Prep for tag team more, maybe. I didn't see. I saw like one of his tag team battles, I think. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it. What up? What's up, JJ Ronda? What's up, Elash? What's up, Dot? All right, so that's it for the uploads for Swiss so far. We'll get into the NUE stuff now. So I don't think I'm gonna watch the small final. Um, maybe actually, maybe if I have time. I think we'll start off with Smonal, Micah, then Martin Slether, and if we have time, I'll do the Micah Slether. Unfortunately, the finals aren't uploaded right now. That would have been really cool if I watched them all, but yeah, I'll watch it next time I do a live stream or a video, whatever it is. There's a playlist for Leaps? Yeah. I don't really need it though. There's only like a few videos and I found them, so we're good. But yeah, starting off with Smonal Micah, Smonal. Winning NUE last year, 2023. Coming back to defend his title here. So yeah, I think the last time I heard Smonal was his GBB wildcard, so he's been kind of keeping his stuff close knit, like keeping it not really doing competitions, right? Not really showcasing his stuff a lot. So I'm expecting to see everything here from Smonal in this competition. I'm expecting it all to be stuff that I haven't heard from him before, which is always a good thing, I think. And also, mad respect for coming back and defending your title, because we don't really see that a lot. We obviously do see it, but I think we see people not coming back, and then we see people who are content with keeping their championship and not defending, as much as people who want to go in there and possibly become a double champion, right? So, yeah. I'm good, bro. Just watching. We're about to watch the NUE stuff here now. Am I watching? I watched it. I watched the video already. The reason I did that is because, sorry, the reason I'm not reacting to that is because I watched the GBB Loop Station category. So I'll react to the Loop Station category, but I won't be reacting to that video. All right, let's get right into it.
The first battle of the Loop semi-finals. So, NUE, are you ready for this battle? Then let's do it. Let's count down Micah in 3, 2, 1,
Ooh, sounds like his USA wildcard.
Cause I want to bring joy to your life.
Man. All right. Unfortunately, he had some mistakes there at the start. He couldn't get his kick timed well enough, so it took off like 20 seconds of the round, so we didn't get to finish it here, obviously. Then also, dude, I fucking hate electric, bro. Like, the autotune for MK2, it's not the worst, but I fucking hate it. I hate it. It's annoying. It's so easy to fuck up. Like, the whole point of autotune is just keep you on tune, right? Electric, it does its job for what it's worth, but I feel like there's a better option. um, Probably, right? There has to be. We probably won't see it. I doubt they'll prioritize something like that. But yeah, electric. He fell victim to electric there for sure. The autotune, he got fucked over by the autotune there. Partially his mistake. Don't get me wrong. It takes two to tango, right? But yeah, electric leaves not a lot of room to not fuck up, if that makes sense. So yeah, overall, man, I like Micah a lot. I think he's very good. I had his wild card here. Oh, sorry. This was this round here in particular was his USA Beatbox Championships wild card for this year. I think he made like 9th or 10th. I had him at number 4. Actually, number 3, probably. I had him in the top 8 to get through. I was very surprised that he didn't, because his wild card, the execution for his wild card, obviously it being a wild card, was far better than what we heard here. For the most part, I think like the fundamentals of the round was intact here. It's just that we didn't get to hear the entire routine, and also he fucked up the autotune a lot. So the execution wise here wasn't as good as his wild card, obviously, but I had him in the top 8 for USA wild cards. I think like Micah is very good. He's really talented. This is not the best showcase for him here, unfortunately. The round 1, that is. So I think this leaves room here for Smonal to kind of really put himself forward in this battle, which is kind of not good for Micah because he has to make up for it a lot in his second round, and also excel to get himself back in the battle. That's under the assumption that Smonal comes in very strong. So yeah. Loop Mayhem dropped a few more videos. Yeah. I'm not going to be watching it on this live stream. But next time, for sure. If it's not a live stream, it'll be video. But probably live stream. I love electric around here. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Electric average moment, yep. Yep. Learn to sing. Yeah, that's real. Like, I'm sure you probably can, like, a little bit, but like using electric is just easier sometimes. Also, it's like a stylized kind of thing. Like maybe you want it to sound like that. But yeah. All right, let's see what Smonal came in with.
Yes. Micah inside the place with the first round of the Loose Station battles. We're going to switch the cables to Smonal. We're going to switch the cables to Smonal. Get into this. The first round from Smonal. These guys are fighting for a difference right now between being in the grand final, fighting for £500 worth of prize. Or if they're going to end up in the small final, fighting for £100 worth of prizes.
Oh shit.
100.
Surprised I didn't cut this out of the video.
That's what I'm talking about. Excellent. Then let's get into it with Smonal. Make some noise if you're ready for Smonal's round. Then let's count him down in it. In 3, 2, 1,
And Yui, I hope you missed your champ. I don't need to face my demons. I'm with them all the time. through the fog inside my head, I see the world just fine. I don't need to solve my problems. They're the only thing that's mine. Is the shit that I'm afraid of. Darkness is benign. It's fine. Come see. I can be someone who can feel. Come see. I don't need to face my demons. I'm with them day and night. With the help I am better. They teach me wrong from right. How do you know that you can touch when all you do is change? How do you know that you can swim when all you do is change? Come stand. I can be someone who can stand. I can be someone who is rare like
Oh, I love it. Oh man, great round. Yeah, I was looking at the chat because I noticed it immediately too. I think there was some clipping for his round. Some people are saying the audio was too loud, maybe, possibly. I heard like underlying kind of static as well. Not really sure what that is. So my first thought was maybe like a loose wire or some shit. Potentially, I don't know. That wouldn't really make sense. So, probably just it was clipping or something. I don't know for the video. But maybe mixing problem. I'm not sure. But yeah, overall, I thought the round was really good. Like even with like the slight audio issues, it wasn't that big of a deal here for me, honestly. I thought the overall round was great, fantastic. I have that pointed out in terms of the vocals, execution wise, much better than Micah, because yeah, Smonal wasn't using electric for one. That was more raw. Obviously he had effects on it still, but that was just pure vocals, and it sounded a lot better, obviously. So it's tough not to give that first round to Smonal. I thought it was just superior in terms of execution, sound design as well, for sure. So yeah, first round for me easily goes to Smonal. The defending champion wins round 1 for me. This is pretty much playing out exactly like I thought it would. After hearing Micah's first round, like I thought he was down, because if Smonal came in with a solid first round like that, Micah really needs to come in strong and very powerful here in his second round to kind of make up for his mistakes in the first. So that's pretty much where he is right now. What up, Impotence? What's up, brother? How's it going? What's up, Isma?
Smonal! Make some noise! We're going to switch around these cables here, man, and we're going to get into the second round. That was only half of the battle. Are you guys excited for the other half of the battle? Damn, it's hotting up. And of course, just after this, we got the next loop semi-final with Martin Benatti and Slether. And straight after that, we're going straight in to the solo semi-finals. It's getting crazy. So, we're kicking it into Micah's first round. Are you guys ready for the first round? Then we're kicking it off straight like that. Give it that energy. In 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
Alright, now let's do this.
No, this was the first battle. Okay, hard style. That sounds familiar. Was this his wild card for this competition? I think I heard this one before. Sounds pretty familiar. But yeah, that's much better execution-wise than his first round for sure. Also style-wise, I definitely appreciate that more for a battle, even though I really do like Micah's first round a lot, actually. Just his execution for his first round was definitely not what he planned it to be. But yeah, I thought this round was great. I don't know if it's going to make up for what his first round did for this battle though. If Smonal comes in with a round like he did in his first round, I think he'll probably take it. I already know the results, but yeah, it's hard to kind of make up for the mistakes of a first round like that when you're against someone like who won this event last year. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But in terms of the round, I love hardstyle. I think it's very effective. I thought the execution wise it was good. Yeah, I do want to say again though, his vocals here a little bit quiet, maybe EQ it a little bit higher. But other than that, I thought it was great, very good. Second round for Micah. And I also love the fact that Smonal just fucking hypes this guy up. Like, no one in that venue was vibing with that round more than Smonal was. That's why I was laughing. I thought it was awesome. I love to see that. They're probably friends, so yeah. Love to see that. A snare bit off time. I don't know. I had to listen to it again. Maybe it wasn't too noticeable. I don't think. Did I watch Freedon Leonard? So I'm not gonna watch any of the Mayhem stuff on this live stream, but I will do another one at some point. Am I watching NUE solos? I didn't plan to. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll watch a couple of them, but yeah. I don't want to go for too long, but maybe I'll watch like one or two of them. What's up, Crythix? Oh yeah. Wow. Speaking of solos, pretty sure Crythix made the finals in NUE. Would you look at that? I don't know if he won. I haven't seen them yet, but I did see the thumbnail. Prepare for the final form. Yeah. Will I watch solos? Yeah. I guess I'll watch like a couple of the videos. I don't think I'll run through the entire solo category, but I can watch some of your battles for sure. But yeah, let's watch Smonal's final round. All right, so after this one, I'm gonna watch Martin versus Slether. Then I can watch a couple of the solo battles. Then we got an AI track from Ryan, if he's still here. Then we'll end the stream. I don't want to go for like too long today, so maybe I'll go for like another hour. Then we'll end it there. Cut it off at like 2 hours.
Micah! Yes, this battle of USA versus France. Only one of them can advance to the grand final. We got one last round from Smonal to find out who that is. Let's get a little switcheroo on the wires. All of our inputs into the right place. How do you guys feel about that round from Micah? Smonal's coming with an answer. He's got answers for everybody's rounds. And this one's his answer for Micah's second round. Check it out. It's just like this, right? We're counting it down. Are you guys ready for the final round of this battle? Then let's count down Smonal in 3, 2, 1.
down to the floor so you can jump high when the jump comes in. 2, put your hands in the air so you can clap them when you can do it. Cause that bitch is gonna be more than everyone. So I do no jump that I deserve to front this place. It's about the love, so that I'm here reckless. Guess who's gonna be the last one? Get down to the floor so you can jump high when the jump comes in. 2, put your hands in the air so you can clap them when you can do it. Cause I'm here gonna be more than everyone. So I do no jump that I deserve to front this place. It's about the love, so that I'm here reckless. Guess who's gonna be the last one? I'm here reckless. Guess who's gonna be good? This one, guys, this place is about the law, so that he's the reckless death who's gonna be the last one. I guess I'm gonna be the last one.
Damn. Ooh, that's a cutthroat battle round right there. A really good response to a hard style from Micah as well. I think like the kind of like vibe and like the aggressive kind of style matched the energy of Micah's round perfectly. It even excelled it. So that's just a dominant win there, I think, from Smonal. Like when you take the entire battle into consideration there, you know, Micah had a rough round 1, unfortunately. So he was kind of like playing catch up the entire battle. But yeah, Smonal was consistent. His rounds were very effective, and his response to an aggressive hard style round was perfect, I think. That's a solid fucking battle round from Smonal. Damn, that hit really hard. That might be my favorite battle round from him, actually. He had some really good ones last year, though, to be fair. But that might be the best, like, maybe not the best, but my favorite battle round that I've heard from him. Probably, yeah. Such a good round. You can tell me the good ones? All right. Did I see Premonition from River? I have not, no. I haven't seen too much from River, actually, since, I don't know when the last time I heard River is, to be honest. Oh, was that Elash? Was that Elash that came up to stage?
Everyone, so I do no jump that I down to flood this place. It's about the love, so that I'm here reckless. Guess who's gonna be the last one? This place is about the love, so that he's the reckless. Guess who's gonna be the last one?
Oh, that's you? Didn't you do the same thing last year? That gave me like deja vu, bro. I swear you did the same shit last year, right? I swear. Am I going crazy? Oh, it's Zappy? Oh, it is the same. Okay, so that is a Lash. All right. You guys are fucking confusing me. That's funny. You guys did the same thing last year. What are you saying, bro? Like, is that in French? I can't really tell.
This place is about the law, so that he's the reckless. Guess who's gonna be the last one?
This place something. Just bad English. No, there's an accent there, that's why. Hey, what's a stream time? Sorry. SLPT, I just saw that comment, bro. It's a comment, bro. It's a stream title, man. It's the most stream title of all time, bro. You know me. This place is about the law of showdown. He's Hercules. Guess who's gonna be the last one? Alright. Some fucking spitting some words there, bro. Love it. Alright. Let's get to the final loot battle here that I'll watch today.
Are you ready for the second loop?
So I heard a lot about this one. I know who wins, because, yeah. I've known who won this competition for a while. I just haven't seen the videos, obviously. Yeah, this one should be pretty hype.
Semi-final! So, we're going to take it away with Slether. Let's count him down in 3, 2, 1,
You know what's crazy here? He's using a plastic box to make music on top of another plastic box. Isn't that crazy? What the fuck is that, bro? That's some like J-Sanch fucking vortex lore right there. that texture on that bass was fucking disgusting. Yeah, let's do that again. Nah, that's a crazy, insane round from Slether. Aggressive, for one. Yeah, sound design-wise, fucking insane. Like I said, he had like that vortex kind of like wind sound that we've seen from J-Sanj in his wildcard for USA Champs. Slether used it here a little bit different way, but same kind of sound. Added a lot to the sound design, I think. And yeah, those textures of the basses, man, that second drop. Crunchy as fuck. Sounded so full as well. Mix really good too. So that's a tough first round, man. Like, yeah. If Slether comes in like with something like that in the first round, bro, like Martin's gonna have to come in with something equally as good as that. God damn, bro. Chaos presets? Yeah, sound design is actually very similar, now that you mention it. It doesn't really have like that metallic kind of flair though, but it is very similar. Ramp the volume up? Are you saying that like for the video, or do you want me to turn up the volume? Jelly Bob. It'd be so funny if J-Sanj kept that name. All right.
Yeah. This is the battle of the boxes. We've got a few boxes set
The
up.
battle
here.
of the
We got
boxes,
see-through
yeah,
box. Different-
right? Like a plastic box on top of a plastic box. Martin got a fucking plastic box on top of a suitcase on top of a, I don't know, a bag.
different styles of boxes. But we're getting Martin Benatti for his first round of the battles. Of course, you'll see both of these battlers back in the finals. If it's the small final or the big final. Hey, Finn, do you think that went all right?
I think it went all right.
I think it went all right. Do you guys think it went all right? It doesn't matter what any of you think. It's all about the judges.
Oh, yeah, guys, I completely forgot. Smonal won the last battle. I forgot to watch the results. I already knew who won, so I kind of forgot to look at it at the end. But yeah, Smonal won the last battle.
All right, we're counting into Martin Benatti. You guys ready? Then let's count Martin Benatti down in 3, 2, 1, beatbox.
There's a lot of layers of highs there. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay. It's a trap, in a minute you'll see the pinnacle. Locked in, home is not a studio. No need to pray for a miracle. I got blessed, think you're the best. Anything loop, I become surgical. Hope is on my side, see it's raining. 1,000 tears of joy, cause I'll make it. Angels on my right, they're protecting. Put it on my mama, I'ma face it. It's playtime, so jump in the lines, they wanna say so. Get a rifle, some ammo, gotta lay low. A pyro about to crush the party. Hey, tensions rising like family meetings. Yeah, no alignment. The moon, the sun, you won't be like them. The minute you try, may need to drop it back to back and end this battle with a shot. I'm aiming for the top. On my way to the pedestal. 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 I'm aiming for the top, yeah. Sing it. On my way to the pedestal. Hey. Again. On my way to the pedestal. Hey. On my way to the pedestal. Written on my mind, yeah, I'm ready, ho. Getting from my plane to the pedestal. My competition is myself. Bring it. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Woo. Pedestal. My competition is myself. Woo. On my way to the pedestal. Sing what now? On my way to the pedestal. On my way to the pedestal. Woo. On my way to the pedestal. Time worth, I wanna hear you one more time. Hey, on my way to the pedestal. Everybody give me something now. Hey, hey, on my way to the pedestal. Sing it again, sing it again, sing it again and again. On my way to the pedestal. One last time, one last time. Hey. On my way to the pedestal. Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay. That's not what I expected it to be. Because, like, you know, I haven't seen too much of Martin. Because I've only seen, like, 2 or 3 things from him. So I don't really, like, I still, at this point in time, I don't know, like, what kind of style Martin really possesses. Like, because usually loopers tend to stick to their own vein of music, right? But I feel like with Martin, I feel like everything that I saw from him has been completely different. So, like, I still don't really have a grasp on, like, his kind of style. So I'm thinking at this point, he has a fucking wide range, bro. And this is, like, so when it comes to, like, hip-hop, like, rap, I think, like, that kind of style, especially on an MK2, is really hard to do. Because you gotta have, like, not only, like, the sound design for hip-hop, but you also, the vocals are a huge important part of that, right? I tend to, like, when I listen to people who kind of tackle, like, the hip-hop genre, I feel like a lot of the time, the vocals could kind of get lost in the mix, right? And, like, you can't really understand a lot of, like, what they're saying. Martin was, like, vocals up front, like, mixed perfectly into the track, and you can understand very clearly what he was saying, and his flow, like the flow of the track, like his vocals, like the flow of his vocals was phenomenal. Like the part where he said, like, he's surgical, that's so accurate. Like, I felt like listening to that, he was very surgical with it, if that makes sense. So, like, for a genre, man, like a very genre kind of styled routine, like a hip hop, I think that's super impressive. Like, you got to give him props for that. Like, execution wise, that was fucking flawless. And, like, just like the structure of it and, like, the sound design, like the progression of the track, like, he didn't need to have that drop in there, but he just kind of added it, and it just added so much to it. Like, you heard the crowd reaction to it. That must have fucking hit live, like, really well. I have to say, like, video form, it's very quiet. Not very quiet. It's like, it's quiet, way more quiet compared to, Slether's round, but I don't think that's probably not the case, live, at least. I can kind of get that vibe from all the videos that I've watched so far of this competition. The mixing for the videos is definitely not what it is live, for sure. I can kind of tell that already. So that doesn't really give me, like, any, doesn't really knock down Martin's performance for me at all, because I can kind of, like, tell it's just a video thing. But I think the first rounds here are very close. I think I enjoyed both of the rounds a lot. I think I'm more surprised by Martin's here, because I didn't expect that kind of round from him at all. And I think, like, execution wise, I'd probably give, if I were to choose someone, I'd probably give it slightly to Martin. But I really do like Slether's first round. So I think it's very close. It's 50-50. If I had to choose, I'd give it to Martin. But I think going into rounds 2 here, it is a neck and neck battle still. Like, it's super impressive from both of these guys. Like, insane. Reminiscent of Joshua? Yeah. I see a little bit of Joshua in there, for sure.
Funkadelic. Martin Benatti.
I gotta pee, guys. I'll be back 1 second. All right. Don't cut what out of the video? Me taking a pee?
Woo! This is a battle of styles. How do you judge this?
You know, I could have just
my
like
God,
whipped it
I'm
out,
glad
bro.
I
I'm just
don't
like
know.
fucking pissed on screen. Imagine how viral I'd go.
I want to do it. These guys in the corner. Oh my days. Good luck. But we got one more round from each of these competitors. Excellent. We're ready. Are you guys ready for the second round? So we're taking it away with Slether. Count him down in 3.
You want vibes? Let's do vibes.
I've heard this one.
Alright, sing with me if you can. Alright, you guys ready? I see you looking my way, feeling like a disgrace. I know that you can feel pain, but I see you haven't changed. I know that you've been searching for something that I can provide, but I'm still looking your way. I guess there's something I can't change to survive. I guess I've tried. Everybody in the building, come on! feel pain, but I see you haven't changed. Looking away, I see you looking my way. I see you looking my way. Looking away. Looking away.
All right, man. It's a really good round from Slether. I've heard this one a few times. I think he, someone said wildcard in the chat. I think he also uses that Cube Unite, right? Like his showcase, if I'm going crazy. He used it somewhere. It might not have been Cube, but somewhere around that time. I heard him use it for something else as well. But yeah, in terms of this battle, like keeping the energy up, I think. Obviously not as an aggressive round as he had in his first round. This is a more laid back, chill, vibey kind of round, which is not a counter, but it's a good follow up to Martin's first round, I think. Different genres of music, capturing the same energy, if that makes sense. So continuing on from that kind of energy and vibe of Martin's first round. So it's a good response round from Slether. I think it was very clean, very well executed. This is tough, man, because I feel like the first rounds were very, very close. But I feel that if Martin kind of comes in with his like a round like he did in this first round, I think I already know the results, but I feel like he'll take it. Just really depends on like what he comes in with for his second round. Because like I said, I don't know what kind of style. Like at this point in time, Martin could kind of come in with fucking anything, honestly, because he seems like he's very he has a very wide range in terms of music. So I really just don't know what to expect from him at this point. So yeah, killer second round from Slether. This battle's fucking awesome, guys. Like, holy shit. This is a great battle. Also, the audio is much better than the last one that we watched. I don't know like what they did, but it sounds better for sure. What's up, Floyd? What's up, brother? Played this track many times. Yeah, I've heard it a few times now, for sure. All right, the final round.
Slether. Yes, but we got one answer left from Martin Bonatti to finish off this battle before the judges can make their decisions. And then after that, we go into the solo quarterfinals. And Conundrum versus Epos is going to be the first semi-final in the solos now. So if your name is Epos or Conundrum, make sure you're in the building because you're going to be the first of the solo semi-finals. And we'll see where we go from there. Excellent. Are you guys ready for Martin Bonatti? Then count him down in 3, 2, 1, we lost.
Dude, I love the layering that he does for his percussion, man. It's so good.
Just an ordinary day. Till you came around, I had my feet on the ground. So much for that. Just an ordinary day till you came around. Now my life's on the bounce. Imagine that. And it's all because I heard you say, and it's all because I walked your way, and I should have known to stay away. I heard you say, 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 I heard you say. Upside down, just like that. And it's all because I heard you say, and it's all because I walked your way, and I should have known to stay away, to stay away, to stay away. I heard you say, I heard you say, I heard you say, are you ready? I heard you say, 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 I heard you say. Hey, hey! I heard you say.
What a style. No, he doesn't even have a style. He has a million different styles. Like, compare that round to what he did in the first round. The one thing that remains consistent though is that Martin has a really good fucking voice. And it's really great because he likes to utilize vocals a lot. Obviously, we've seen the first round from him, which is complete hip-hop kind of style. Then he utilized the vocals a lot in the second round. You know, the first thing that came to my mind when I heard this, especially after the first drop, if you guys remember Enemy, back, I think it was GBB 2018, 2019, it might have been the Worlds, actually. But he had a routine that sounded a lot like this one, especially that first drop. I can't remember what it was called. King something. But Enemy had a round like this as well. Martin's execution, far better than what Enemy's was. But very similar kind of sound design. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I heard this. But man, wow. So good, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, Martin can do it all. He has really good vocals. His mixing is great. His sound design is really good. Very unique in terms of like structure, like the way he creates his music. Also, the layering of his percussion. Very good. Very like old school, like Sorrow-esque kind of layering, if that makes sense. But I think like he even expanded on it in a way. So yeah, he's a real deal, man. He's a full package. So when it comes to this battle, that's a close battle. That's a close battle for sure. I would give it to Martin, especially after the second round. The first rounds were really close to me. If I had to guess, if it's like 5 judges, I'd probably guess like a 4-1 Martin. Because I think like Slether was very good as well. And like in every aspect as well. So that's a good battle. I would give it to Martin though.
Martin Bernatti. Make some noise for the final loop semi-final. Oh yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think Martin Benatti took it?
People are saying overtime.
Do you think Slether took it?
I'm not surprised. Like that, this battle could do an overtime.
It's close. There's a few X's in the crowd, but you can't do X's. It's loops. They ain't got another round.
That is true, though.
So
if you go overtime and loop is like another 6-8 minutes.
we're gonna take it to the judges. Let's take it to them in 3. We got 2 for Martin Benatti and 1 for Slether.
Okay, so split decision. I didn't get to see the judges there. I think KBA is a judge, right? I don't know who the other guys are. But 2-1, not surprising. Like, I thought it would be a split decision. That battle was very close. But, yeah, Martin deserved that for sure. For damn sure. So tribal-like. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Reminds me of that round that Enemy did. (2018) round 1 versus balance. Okay. Yeah. His composition is insane. Yep. Yeah, Martin. Someone just described it as like tribal-like, which is like a very good representation, I think. At least for that round in particular. I don't know what the genre would be, though. He beat a producer veteran. You know, well, Ryan, if you want to be a producer veteran, you got to learn to turn in your forms before the deadline, you know? Wait, did you see who voted for who? I couldn't see.
Judges, let's take it to them in 3. We got.
I don't see them. Yeah, I don't see them. Who is the other 2 judges? I know KBA was one. Oh, Martin just said it? Oh, I'm an idiot. I see. KBA. Osbox. Oh, Osbox, man. I haven't heard that name in a while. Bellatrix. Interesting. All right. So, yeah. That's a deserved win, I think, for sure. That battle would have been interesting if we saw overtime, because I do think it was really close, but I think Martin deserved it for sure. So yeah, we don't get to watch the finals, though. The video's not out yet. But yeah, I guess if Crythix is still here, we'll watch a couple solo battles, because he said there's ones that I should check out. After that, we'll end it with a short AI song from Ryan. I don't know about that, Martin. You did really well. I think like Slether is probably like going into that competition. I think like a lot of people probably had him as like the favorite to win, but I think like you surprised a lot of people, especially like me after watching that. So I said like I don't really know, like obviously I listen to a lot of Loop Station and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of artists have their own kind of style. They're very like, they kind of stay in that vein of their style, right? But with you, it's kind of like, I really don't know like what to expect because like your range is so wide, right? So which is like a really good thing. Like ultimately, that's like a huge benefit, I think, in terms of like creating music. So yeah. I don't know if Krathik is still here. If not, we can just move on to the AI track. We'll give him like a minute. For sure, bro. For sure. Excited to see what you cook up for GBB. All right. We'll just go right to Ryan's track. Then we'll end the stream. So Ryan is an AI artist, I guess. Maybe there's a different term. But it's all about music at the end of the day. So he creates music in the medium of artificial intelligence, which like some people don't really fuck with. But when it comes to music, is actually like, it actually sounds good. Because like when you think of like AI, usually it's just like art or like chat GPT, or, you know, stuff like that, which doesn't really replicate the medium well enough to kind of like stand out. But when it comes to like the music side, it actually like, it's almost indistinguishable from produced stuff. Like, it's actually kind of crazy how far AI music has become. Like my opinion of it, honestly, like it's good. It's really good. But when it comes to like competition, I don't think it's very fair. Obviously, because like you're not, because when it comes to like the AI music, you're not creating it from the ground up. You're kind of just like guiding it in a sense, because the AI does all the work for you, right? Like you just kind of guide the direction where you want it to go. And I'm sure like there's some like complexity to it in a certain extent. But when it comes to like just like showcasing music and stuff, it's really interesting to kind of hear what it's actually fully capable of doing. So yeah, he sent me a track here. It's called Clown Step. Yo, Krythix, send me, tell me the videos you want me to watch for solo. Dude, I don't get it, man. Like, its ability to kind of like compose the music as if it were like guided by a human. I guess that's the whole point, because like you listen to the start of that, it pretty much ended where it started. Which is kind of impressive for AI, but like I said, the way that you create AI music is through guiding it essentially. So it makes more sense. That's probably my favorite one, honestly, that I've heard from you so far. Especially the fact that it's like a minute shorter than usually you make it, because I think like your older tracks are a little bit too long, so it kind of like became too much in one. But that's like a perfect length, I think. 3 minutes 30 seconds. I think like yeah, just the way it played out just made it more comforting to kind of listen to its full extent. It wasn't like overwhelming at all or anything. But genre wise, fucking sick. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that style a lot. All right. Yeah, that's what is. Well, AI is probably going to take over more than just music, bro. Like it already is in some way. I don't want it to take over music. Nor do I think it will fully, but I don't mind AI taking over like a few things, but AI like music is probably the one I don't want it to take over like completely. I think it has its place for sure. But yeah, it has a lot of potential for sure. It pretty much is where I think like the end game is, really, because I don't really see how it can get better than that. It's almost like indistinguishable from produced stuff, honestly. Like if you just like played that to me, I wouldn't know if someone made that or if it was AI, like, honestly. I'll do a jingle step later, bro. Just want to get through these battles first. What did he say? Derek Conundrum. Oh.
Are you guys ready for this All USA battle? Let's get you all to the front of the stage. Come forward if you're there. Yeah, make it nice and apparent, because we can't see anything with these lights. We need to see lots of people at the front, so there's a lot of energy for this battle. That's it. Come right in like that. And then we're about to get it started. So count down. Conundrum. In 3, 2, 1, we go.
You know I'm playing God. I'm making heads nod. Cause I'm like this is not. Yeah. Yep. What you playing, God? Yep. Yep. I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna.
All right. So, man, the first thing, like, this is the second time I've heard Derek. I think the first time was his wild card for the online champs that happened already this year. He reminds me a lot of ZVD. The only difference is for me is that Derek leans way more heavy into long-winded kind of technical combinations, while ZVD is like a little bit more. Like the structure of ZVD's beats are a little bit more like tamed, I think. But I think like sound design wise is very similar. They use like similar sounds. But yeah, this is a very close first round. Conundrum, I'm not too familiar with him, honestly. I did see him a little bit from USA Champs this year. His style kind of reminds me of like the old school kind of style, but he has like new school tech like mixed in with it. Very old school in terms of like structure, maybe, if that makes sense, but has new school like technicality like implemented inside of it. But yeah, that's the first rounds. That's pretty close. I don't really have like a definitive winner there. I think like maybe Conundrum was a little bit less spammy, if that makes sense. I think I like Derek's combinations more for sure. I like his aggression more, but I think that's a pretty close first round for sure. There's like no definitive winner for me yet. You see what I mean though? Like the way he structures his sounds is very, or sorry, his whole like round, the way he structures it is very old school reminiscent, but the sounds that he uses is more new school-esque. Like it's more modern day beatbox, which is kind of interesting. You don't really see that. Like when there's like old school beatboxers, they kind of keep like the similar sound set that they used to use back in the day, right? Like not like 70s or anything, but I'm talking about like early 2000s era, right? But he has like the modern day kind of sounds, which is like interesting to me. right. That's a close battle, man. That's really hard for me to say right off the start. That's really close. After like a single listen, that's pretty close. Ah, man, I think Derek had better combinations, I think. I really like the way he utilized his spit snare, especially. It was really like aggressive and powerful. I don't know, man. That's like too close. I think that one deserves an overtime, if anything. Yo, what's up, Derek? Hell yeah, Derek. See you, man. I'm guessing there's 3 judges here as well, right, for solo? Oh, man. Actually, I don't know who wins this battle, but I know who makes it to the finals. So, I don't know who wins this, so I don't really like... Ah, man. That's close, man. That's close. I feel like they probably gave it to Conundrum, I feel. I think I fucked with Derek's style a little bit more. The styles are actually kind of similar, but I like the sound design of Derek's a little bit more. But I think they probably gave it to Conundrum.
That all USA battle Conundrum. Derek, make some noise! We don't have as many many Americans in as French. That's obvious. We'll get there. We'll grow as a bit. But we got 3 judges over there. They look like they're, they're...
I don't know how people do the triple snare so fast.
They've done this a few times. They've been around the block, these judges. They know what they're doing, right? It's that side for Conundrum, it's this side for Derek. So, without further ado, I think we should find out, and we got to count them down into that. Conundrum over here, Derek over here. Yeah, that's it. And you guys don't switch around to make it complex for the judges. There is an option for a tie. Yes, we have a limited amount of tiebreakers. It doesn't mean he's going to vote for a tie, guys. It doesn't mean that. So let's take it to their decision. Let's have Derek over here just so we know 100% who's on what side, right? That will definitely be really obvious like that. Derek here, Conundrum here. We're counting down to the judges in 3, 2, 1. Oh, a split decision, but it's just 2-1 to Conundrum!
Yeah, that was a close battle. I could have saw either one win. I'm not surprised they gave it to Conundrum though. Just based on the video, I felt like structure-wise, maybe he was a little bit more clean. I did like Derek's combinations more though, for what it's worth. But yeah, it could have went either way, I think, for sure. Oh, dude, KBA showcase is gonna go hard. I wonder if we'll hear Spiral. Probably not. I think this happened before GBB, right? I don't think he'd use that here. Oh, Codfish is a judge too. That's crazy. Wait. Oh, here it is.
Let's check it out. Are you guys ready for the second semi-final? Then count down. Loose it in 3.
I just do my thing, bring that swing like.
Okay. That was an absolute destruction of the first round. You just absolutely smoked Lucid there in the first round. I felt like Lucid sounded a little bit more quiet. I think like structurally wise, he was actually pretty good. Like he's pretty complex with his like combinations and whatnot. He didn't really like make mistakes or anything. It's just like the overall sound of it. Like he sounded a lot more quiet than you did. Yeah, you just came in very powerful, like very cutthroat battle kind of routine. Dude, the texture of that fucking bass, like what? Bro. I can't find it. What the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, I thought you won that first round for damn sure, like easily. Just kind of like the Micah Smonal battle. I think that Lucid needs to kind of really make up for his first round. Again, he sounded fine. It's just like the volume, like he was just a lot more quiet than you were for sure. But also like your aggression at the end of the day was a battle, and you just kind of dominated the battle there. So yeah, second round.
I don't need you like I used to. I can see you, you know, see through. N-U-T. Clap your hands. Wanna see you dead? I'll be the champ. Be the champ. N-U-T. Clap your hands. I'll be the champ. Everyone dance. Be the champ. Ready for the motherfucking. Be the champ. Ready for the motherfucking.
Man. Yeah. Dude, I'm a fucking dude, I'm an absolute slut for fucking drops that just kind of evolve, you know what I mean? Also, like, textury bass lines, I fucking love. I've heard this kind of texture before, but like the cleanliness of yours is really good. Also, the way you evolved it, I don't know, I don't even know like the variation of bass you want to call it. Like the very last like 5 seconds there. Yeah, that you added, like you layered that fucking sound on top of it, man. Oh god, that's crazy, bro. That's insane. So I think like the difference for this battle here, like you versus Lucid, is like obviously both of you kind of had like this battle oriented style. Lucid kind of played a little bit more like the melodic kind of like musical side of it, but he did kind of like, you know, transform it into like a technically kind of heavy routine near the ends. The only difference is that like you were there to battle, bro, and like he was kind of like, he seemed like his energy to me kind of felt like he was a little bit nervous, a little bit like tempered, if that makes sense. I thought your rounds were better overall, definitely, but you also battled him and he kind of just chilled, and I don't know, he seemed like a little nervous, like for sure. But yeah, you definitely won that battle easily, like 3-0 for sure. Fuck, dude, that's crazy. I think I did hear you before somewhere. It might have been like a shout out or something, but it's been a while. I think it might have been. I don't know if you did you do the online worlds? Yeah, online worlds. That's where it was. Yeah, for sure. Okay, that's where I last heard you. So, yeah, I'm not like too familiar with your stuff, bro, but like that's fucking crazy. You have some really cool textures in your sounds for sure. I'm gonna guess you probably fucking won this competition, huh? Don't spoil it. Actually, I'll watch the video versus Epos at some point. Not in this live stream, but yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if you won. Beatbox International. All right, I'll make a video for that. Actually, that's a good one to make a video for. Maybe like tomorrow or the next day. Hell yeah, bro. I think I saw the thumbnail for that actually. Didn't like Sin and Shazam reacted to that, huh? I think I know what the one you're talking about. I've seen it floating around somewhere. D-Lone claps. Damn. Everybody's watching it. Cool, man. Cool. Yo, bro. If you don't mind me asking, like, how old are you? Like, where, like, what country are you from? So you don't look very old. "17 from Denmark, bro." I'm telling you, man, like, your generation of beatboxers are, like, some of the most cracked fucking beatboxers I've ever seen. I guess that's just, like, a natural kind of thing. Because, like, I started watching beatboxing, bro, like, back in, like, late 2009, like almost like before you were born, essentially. So like, yeah, I've been watching for a while. So like I kind of seen these generations of beatboxers come up, and I have to say, man, like your generation of beatboxers are like some of the most cracked fucking beatboxers I've ever heard. All right, I don't know if Ryan is still here, but we're going to end the stream here with his second AI track called Jingle Step, influenced probably by the Christmas season. Yeah, this is an AI track. I don't know, man. You gotta ask Ryan that. I don't know if he's in chat.
Larry Traswell. Kevin Crushman's bitch.
Oh my god, bro. Okay. That actually probably might be my favorite that I heard from him. That second drop was like fucking... Obviously I expected a drop, but I didn't expect it to be like that. Actually hit like hard as fuck. But AI, dude, AI is kind of like I said, bro, AI like in every category except music is kind of like you can tell it's AI. But in music is like it's almost indistinguishable from produced stuff. It's kind of crazy. Be very interesting to see like how much of an impact it actually makes in the music scene in the future. So you don't really see like AI too much in music. It's mostly like dominant in like art and like chat GPT and stuff like that, you know? Like literature and art. But in music it's not really that like mainstream yet. So it'd be interesting to see like how much of an impact it actually makes in the music. But yeah. What's up, Amir? But with that, we will end the stream here. It's been fun. If you guys want to rewatch some of the stuff, obviously my live streams will be up permanently. I don't take them down or anything. But yeah, I don't know when the next time I'll stream will be. I'll probably have some videos out throughout the week. I might record again tomorrow, some stuff tomorrow. But yeah, expect some videos to come out in the future. So also, one last thing, Newfie's Kitchen wildcards, deadline December 15th. There is 9 days left, so get in your wildcard. I'll link the video for that. Go to that link if you're interested in the wildcard competition for my beatbox, loop station, producer, singing, instrument, all kinds of music event. Hosted on my channel and co-hosted by Duncan Loops. So only 9 days left to get into those wildcards. We already have like close to 30 already, so it's looking to be pretty competitive, I think. Only 10 spots available. We also have Jay Sanch, the American champion, and Red Frost, top 8 in Germany, already pre-qualified for winning previous events. So 10 wildcard spots left for that. That will go down on January 17th, but the deadline for the wildcards is December 15th. So make sure to get it in by then. And yeah, other than that, it was been a fun stream. Oh, he said he sounds like Enemy? Yeah, I think his second round only, like that tribal kind of sound design for his second round sounded a lot like Enemy. That's the first thing that came to my mind too. All right. Other than that, see you guys next time.